This is like one of Falco's worst matchups in the game.
Really?
I think so.
You're supposed to, from what I understand, like matchup-wise, Falco wants to not really go in and shoot a lot of lasers because his projectiles just beat Samus's.
Yeah.
Because up he had a shield is really good, and Samus also has a strong punish game. And Falco sometimes doesn't really get stuff.
I think like at our level, which is kind of like a terrible thing to like compare, is about like levels of the game. But like at our level,
why are you doing it then?
Huh?
Why are you doing it then? If you think it's terrible?
Because like some people do.
Oh, okay.
Like
oh, some people. All right, go on.
Like at a level like how we're at, we're either at a mid/low level. Like I think Samus kind of does a ton of work with Falco because a lot of people at this level don't really know how to recover very properly with Falco. So she has like really strong gimping tools in general.
Yeah, definitely. I think Samus is pretty strong just because defensive counterplay is easier to learn than like offensive mix-ups.
And like sure, like her missiles can be like beaten out by things, but they're still like very good pressuring tools overall.
Yeah,
like you can missile cancel or whatever it's called on the platforms, and you can just like shoot a whole barrage, and it can be like unless you're like very good at dealing with it, it gets like really hectic.
You've seen the ESAM video.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's pretty cool. I'm not sure if Wolven knows how to do that. I think so.
He has definitely done it multiple times.
Awesome.
From what I've seen, so he definitely did it in doubles.
Wolven gets really impatient sometimes and likes to approach a lot.
Yeah, I think he tries to be patient with like the missiles, but if his opponent really gives off like the jurisdiction that he's not going to come towards him, he
definitely
go in
just
with
comes
full
in.
force.
Yeah, definitely.
Like no mercy.
Yeah, using missiles as a hitbox to protect yourself is like the staple. Still aren't that great, right?
Yeah.
Much better defensive character.
Yeah, they're very reactable, unless you're like in their face.
That was a missed input there. You fall off an accident. Back to neutral. Oh, out there was interesting.
It's an even game though right now. Larosa's doing a good job.
Yeah, I'm sure these guys play pretty often at least.
Yeah. This is one of the guys I believe that Wolven met at WKU when they did their meetup thing. It was like they did this thing at a booth for like clubs. And it was like if you beat, like it was like Wolven and someone else, and it was like if you beat them, you get $20.
Oh, and this guy beat him?
No, he didn't. But I think he's one of the people that they met through it.
Cool, cool. Oh, glad he came out. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, that really stinks. He probably thought that he had enough drift to make it back to the stage.
Yeah.
But now it's gonna be pretty rough.
Like, Samus at 159. He just needs one good hit and a lot of patience.
Yeah, he's gotta get like a really good back air. He's gotta find like a reverse F smash maybe, or maybe even just a normal.
Good recovery by Wolven.
Wolven is very good at being tricky with his recoveries, from what I've noticed personally.
I agree. Nice laser.
Ooh, that should be really smart forward tilt. From what I've watched him overall today, he really likes using forward air as a gimping tool.
Forward air.
Not forward air. Forward
tilt. Yeah. So you're one of your best normals.
Yeah.
Falco. We got the missiles coming out. Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
Like acknowledging he was gonna shine it, so you'd come up and punish him during that.
That was a really good recovery right there. But
yeah, definitely.
Alright.
I'm not sure what Samus should do, like, in that situation. Forward tilt, like, it made sense, but it didn't really cover a whole lot.
I feel like Larosa's, like, shooting 0 to, like, little lasers. I think he needs to shoot just, like, a couple more to, like, build that.
What? Yeah. That works?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
In my double set against,
yeah, you can stop it. But that's because I have a hurt box. That like makes sense. Like we can just clank with grounded moves. What do you shoot charge in the air? Does it clank anymore?
I think it does.
Okay.
But I don't know. I think it's because like it happened in our double set versus Zeus. He like down smashed 3 charge shots and they all like
vanished. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Samus
well, down smash kind of made sense because his legs are invincible and he has a hitbox out.
Yeah,
it beats that out, or the invincibility knocks it out. But like,
you think
it's strange that an F smash would do that as well.
You think that'd be like Falco lasers, right? That's transcendental.
Yeah,
but it's not. At least on the ground. I'm not sure about the air. Larosa is starting to space around up B out of shield, which I really like. That's pretty smart when you're looking for a back air to get a kill. Nice coverage by Wolven there.
It's got the missile pressure.
Nice.
That was a really smart down smash. He knew that Wolven was going to come up with like a nair.
Yeah.
Possibly a down air. Since Samus is like to do that down air tech trap on platforms.
Nair is definitely textbook in that situation when they're actionable. Dare is more of like a tempo thing, like if you have time. You got jab pressure. Check in the corner.
It's still pretty possible. He's just got to find a way to deal with these missiles.
He's reflecting them.
Yeah. I don't know if Shiny's the best option.
Yeah.
Or at least shining them every time. I think every now and then it's all right.
Wow.
Because it becomes
a
real mix-up. But I think doing them like consistently whenever a missile shot is a pretty poor decision.
That time mix-up was solid for Wolven. Good stuff.
I've noticed, like, ever since Wolven started coming to our stuff more, like, the way he plays Samus, like, it feels like it's
much different than when he first started coming here. Like, Wolven has the Wolven, which is bomb jump, air dodge, Zair.
Down air.
Yeah, the down air. Ooh!
That's sick. Smart right there.
Nice Phantasm. Almost like the edge cancel. Wait, that up out. That's crazy. Nice. Nice. That was so sick.
I think he wanted a little bit of a steeper, not steeper, like a more linear angle there. Because I think he knew that Wolven was, I believe Wolven jabbed him. And I think he wanted to get a jab out there to whiff so that he could grab the ledge by just being just a little bit below it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ooh, that was really smart. He keeps catching him on these shine missiles. He needs to like shoot lasers or like even Nair. Nair beats out missiles. Back air beats out missiles as well. Like
yeah, it
sometimes
does.
throwing out the aerial hitbox just to beat up the missiles is a fun enough mix up in its own.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know, like Wolven's been coming in and punishing Larosa in his lag, whether he's flanking with the missile or reflecting it. And if he shields it, he understands that Wolven's gonna get like a tempo advantage. Like he'll have a shield mix-up game, so he's trying to avoid playing that, but Wolven's caught onto his mix-ups, trying to avoid that situation.
He's doing a good job right now.
Good shield. Yeah, he is.
So I think he's starting to find a little bit of an answer.
Wow.
That's the same as classic.
I mean,
ledge dash, reverse F smash.
It's not really. Samus is pretty weak on the ledge without aerial interrupts. Like her ledge dash isn't really that strong. She needs to up air.
That seems like a very common thing though from what I've noticed from Samus players. They really like to do that.
Wolven never does it. He never ever aerial interrupts. Unless you're ledge dashing.
I believe, yeah, that's what I mean. The ledge dash F smash. I believe Duck does it a lot too.
Yeah, it's strong, but like Samus doesn't really. No. Oh, here we go. Missile barrage.
That's how you know you're old school is when Sam teaches you this. It's like he's got to like.
Larosa doesn't know how to deal with missiles. He's just giving up center.
I feel like when Samus do that missile barrage, it depending on how like the positioning on the stage, it can actually be really committal. Because I think if they're in center stage and they're doing something like that, they're basically saying that it's free game for them until the Falco or the Fox or whatever character.
You shortened that. You met 11 Randall. You should go on. What you're saying?
So like, I think the missile cancel barrage thing can actually be incredibly committal based off positioning on stage. Because I think if you're in center, it's one of the worst.
Yeah, it's like you have no platforms to cancel it on, so
But then also I think at the edge it can be like very committal as well because like if you're just sitting there like shooting missiles.